name is Jamie Bellamy, and I'm a resident of Lindner Place. And for the past 2 years, there's been great discussion throughout the community with the students and out of our high school regarding who Paul Lindner was and the name change of Lindner Place. After attending the Unity March of 2020, I was shocked to learn that Paul Lindner was the leader of the Ku Klux Klan on Long Island during the 1920s. For the past 2 years, I have been reviewing news articles and photographs from that time period, which confirms not only Lindner's leadership role in the KKK, but also his violent and hateful participation within the group. I learned that Paul Lindner openly engaged in cross burnings and hateful speech designed to intimidate those who the KKK and Lindner deemed as less than and unworthy of being an American. The KKK hated and persecuted Black people, Italians, the Irish, Jews, and Catholics, basically anyone that was not like them. Paul Lindner was proud to lead the KKK on Long Island to spread the message of hate and intolerance. My husband and I now have an 11-month-old son named John, and I'm excited for my son to grow up in such a beautiful village. But since learning about who Paul Lindner was, I don't want my son to grow up on a street whose name reflects discrimination and intolerance of others based on race, ethnicity, and their religious beliefs. A street named after a high-ranking member of the KKK is not reflective of American values, and it is sure not reflective of who we are as a village. Paul Lindner's publicly expressed beliefs go against everything that I believe in. As a citizen of this country, as a Catholic, as a mother, and as a teacher. I have been working with my Malverne neighbors to try and get the village to approve changing the name of the street. We have organized a group of over 30 people who support the name change and are willing to work on getting it approved by the village. At this time, I believe the village board must clearly express how they intend to move forward and address this issue. We need clear guidance on whether the board has specific procedures it needs us to follow in order to get a decision made. And we need to know if this decision is solely the responsibility of the village board or if there needs to be some process to let the residents of Malverne express their views too. Many might say that this is just cancel culture and you can't erase history. The fact is you can't change history, but you don't have to honor someone that did not honor all members of society. And we can learn about history and move forward by teaching our children that change is sometimes difficult, but it's also necessary to help heal old wounds.